Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pixel and welcome to the Sapphire Tech YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at some gameplay and most importantly the performance of Doom Eternal running at 1440p using the game's Nightmare graphics preset on our Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 5700 XT graphics card. Unfortunately, I was unable to get our performance overlay working, so we're going to have to use the game's built-in performance metrics, which to be fair, gives the bulk of the information that we normally look into anyway. If during this video you start to notice a bit of screen tearing, that's due to recording the gameplay using a capture card with VSync disabled. Providing that you are using some form of sync, be it FreeSync, Adaptive Sync or VSync, you shouldn't have any tearing. The reason why we record our gameplay this way is simply because it is the most accurate way to measure performance. Recording software always has an impact on performance even if it's only very minor, such as the case with AMD's Relive. Now, when it comes to performance, you should hopefully be able to see that the numbers are incredibly impressive, especially when you consider the overall quality of the visuals that the game puts out. During the few hours that I got to spend with Doom Eternal on the Nitro Plus RX 5700 XT, I never felt like at any point the GPU was struggling. Just like Doom 2016, Eternal is running on the Vulkan API, and once again it's a flawless demonstration of the power that Vulkan can offer. While there's quite a lot of variability when it comes to the frame rate, the game still manages to feel very consistent. Generally, I would say that our frame rate would mostly hover around the 140 to 160 frames per second mark. Now, when it comes to gameplay, I'll be the first to admit that Doom Eternal has me feeling rather old. Not only because I remember playing the original Doom around a quarter of a century ago at my uncle's house, but also because at times the speed and what the game demands of you can be kind of overwhelming. And I'm not too proud to admit that there were even times where this game was able to kick my backside. The challenge here is not really down to the enemies themselves, but rather the sheer amount of things that you need to keep in mind. Certain enemies are weaker against certain weapons, each weapon has multiple weapon mods, you need to keep an eye on your ammo and health using glory kills and chainsaw kills to stock up on both, you've also got multiple abilities such as grenades and a flamethrower, and there is a high skill ceiling to the movement with double jumps, climbing, swinging, dashes and even more. Once you start trying to utilise everything that you've got at your disposal, the game can feel incredibly fluid and you yourself can end up feeling godlike. However, just a couple of mistakes in and that fluidity can rapidly descend into the FPS equivalent of button mashing, clunk and frustration. To be clear, there are pretty much two ways to approach combat. You can either play it smart and take your time, or you can go for full on style points and bounce around the arena, which is without a doubt the most fun way to play and handle an encounter, but also the most difficult. That said, there is a wide range of difficulty options to choose from, so I doubt the challenge is going to be too much of a turn off for most players. It's just finding the right difficulty level can be a little bit of trial and error. The gameplay in this video has all been recorded at normal difficulty, which is called Hurt Me Plenty in the options menu. I think I could have likely gotten away with starting off on Nightmare, which is basically the hardest mode that allows you to die, but I'm definitely too scared to try the modes which only have you having a single life, and a game over literally means a game over. Visually, Doom Eternal, just like Doom 2016, has got a very distinctive id Tech look to it. Everything just gives off this oddly realistic vibe, but not in a realistic way. I know how odd this must sound, but I think the best way to describe it has got to be claymation looking. The lighting, the asset quality, the animation quality, and even the motion blur are a step above most other games on the market, and the post-process pipeline has got to be one of the cleanest in the industry, delivering an incredibly stable yet detailed looking image every single frame. Honestly, if every game looked this good and performed this well, we would all be very, very lucky gamers. With that said, that is going to be me done for today. There's no doubt that the Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 5700 XT has zero problems running Doom Eternal at 1440p using the Nightmare graphics preset. Visually, it looks awesome and performance-wise, it's pretty much flawless, so yeah, take that as you will. If you're new around here, please do consider slapping that subscribe button and dinging that bell so you get notified of our future uploads. I'm most likely going to be uploading a video of Doom Eternal running on our Pulse RX 5600 XT in the coming days, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. That said, if you like this video, then you can like this video, and if you disliked it, there's a button for that too, and all we ask is that you let us know why you disliked it so we can try and improve in future. If you've got any questions, suggestions or feedback, please let me know in the comment section down below and I will try and get back to you when I can. Once again, from myself and everybody here at the Sapphire Tech YouTube channel, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll catch you later. Bye bye.
you all to lead me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse. And now you seek to defy the Calm Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.